So Mark, can you tell me what the involvement of Belfast City Airport is here at Victoria Park?
Well, the park is clearly a very close neighbour of the airport, so it's important that we take recognition of that. The park's owned by the council, but an important amenity for the local people as well. But we have a couple of key issues with respect to operating an airport that the park raises. That of wildlife and birds in particular, particularly geese, and also the issue of trees, and particularly the height of the trees. Park.
What are you doing to mitigate those issues?
Well, I think the park, first and foremost, we must be clear, it's owned by the council and it's here for the people of the area to use as a valuable amenity. We've been working with council extensively over the last 2 to 3 years, including also the Northern Ireland Environment Agency and, where appropriate, the RSPB, to actually discuss the issues that are there, discuss what our objectives are as an airport operator, and see how mutually we can come to an acceptable position that works for everyone in terms of managing these issues. So the council will have a management plan which they lead and they own, which we feed into on an annualised basis, or a yearly basis, and that involves measures that we can take to deal with both the geese issue and also with the trees.
And how are you dealing with the geese issue as such?
There's a number of measures we take. I mean, the fundamental issue is that we control the numbers of geese in terms of the population. We're very aware in terms of the public sentiments about this, and we've taken a lot of expert advice with both those locally, including the council, the RSPB and the Northern Ireland Environment Agency, and also some experts from further afield to determine how we can best manage this. There are a number of measures we take, primarily in terms of controlling additional population. We do on an annualised basis and under full licensing from the Northern Ireland Environment Agency. We do trick eggs which are typically between 3 to 5 days old. That takes place generally within April and May of each year. It's just embryos, and we simply prick the eggs with a little pin, and the eggs are then covered with oil to stop the eggs developing into chicks. But it is the embryo which we actually destroy at that time. It is recognised and it is done under full licence from the Northern Ireland Environment Agency, and it's done with full consultation and full agreement of the key stakeholders here, including the landowner, RSPB and others.